Good morning, I am Tracy Golden and I'm here to provide a detailed, comprehensive, critical literature review protocol proposal on the impact of COVID lockdowns on culturally and linguistically diverse communities. Australia's COLD community was disproportionately impacted by the COVID mitigation response, particularly with the imposition of hard lockdown of 9 public housing towers in Melbourne in July 2020. There have been calls to action by key officials, policy advisors and community bodies to further minimise harm and to act with fairness and proportionality when implementing mitigation strategies. The research question: what were the health-related experiences of members of the COLD communities during COVID-related lockdowns? A better understanding of the experiences of COLD population during COVID-19 pandemic by a comprehensive literature review may guide the formulation of future policy that adheres not only to pandemic ethics, but improved health and social equity. The concept map outlines the unique lived experience of the COLD community that can apply broadly to any health challenges that they face, but specifically to pandemic. Any prior trauma may contribute to a distrust of authorities enforcing public health orders, as well as language barriers to understanding and compliance. A review of the literature was conducted via databases including Google Scholar, Medline and Mesh, as well as other searches using the Boolean operators shown in the word cloud on the left and Table 1 on the right, which illustrates key terms and synonyms. The terms and the synonyms were searched using OR, with the respective terms being searched using AND. Table 2 explicates the numerical results of the literature search according to PRISMA 2020 principles. Google Scholar proved to be the most reliable source of relevant literature, yielding over 1,500 articles. However, when parentheses were added to selected terms, and the number of articles yielded were far more manageable at 161, and the addition of further terms narrowed this search to 29. With articles removed with specificity to a particular disease state, as well as those investigating non-COLD minorities, 5 were selected for the critical review. Table 3 provides a preliminary assessment of the quality of the articles. It should be noted that the 2 papers included by Seal et al. Have different co-authors and different methodologies. A preliminary analysis of the quality of the articles suggests the scope and reviews yielded higher quality and quantifiable insights to the experiences of the COLD community regarding their health experiences during COVID. The remaining articles appear to have some strengths. Renzejo et al. Provide insight into health experience of the COLD people beyond COVID, which, whilst providing a bigger picture of the challenges unique to this community, it dilutes the COVID-specific content. The first paper by Seal et al. Is original research, though it has a small sample size. The preliminary review favours focusing on the critical examination of the scope and reviews, and a further critical comparison of the quality of these papers must include the study design, assessment for bias, and value to the research question that has been posed. Should all the articles be included in the review, it will be necessary to review citations and associated literature to accurately critique the design, content and findings, and to establish their relevance to the development and implementation of future best practice. Should 2 or more of these articles be determined to be not sufficiently relevant to the critical review, it will be necessary to revisit the literature search, which was revised with revised Boolean operators. To determine the most appropriate method to disseminate the research findings, we must return to the original research question. What were the health-related experiences of members of the COLD community during COVID-related lockdowns? Furthermore, how did this differ to the broader community? Sharing the information via social media would be a first step, given there is a lot of published research on the stigma experienced by COLD people during the pandemic. Thus, there is justification for community-wide dissemination. This could improve the experiences of the COLD community in a future health crisis scenario. Given the findings of the Victorian Ombudsman into the public housing tower lockdowns of 2020, the findings should be presented to policy decision makers both as a presentation and a written report to guide future policy.